everybody, welcome to my channel. It's LSOOIIJM, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most difficult courses to get into in South Africa, which is the Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery, which some people like to shorten it into medicine. Now, this degree is a very competitive degree, so admission is not always easy, and most people fail to understand that, which is why I considered making this video. In this video, I will be highlighting each requirements for each university that offers this course in South Africa. Now, as I always say, it is best to aim for the stars. So if you fall, you fall on the moon and not on the ground. And this is what this course is about. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
It's the money-making music.
Now, the Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery degree is a 6-year program which is followed by 2 years internship and 1 year community service, which then after you can register to become as a medical doctor in the Health Professions Councils of South Africa. It is offered in 10 universities, be it the University of Cape Town, Stellenbosch University, University of Witwatersrand, University of Pretoria, Sefako Mogato University, University of Limpopo, Nelson Mandela University, Walter Sisulu University, University of Free State, and my university, the University of KwaZulu-Natal. Let's look at what it would take to get into the University of Cape Town. Now, the University of Cape Town generally accepts 240 medical students for the year 2024 going on. Now, these students can be transferring students from other universities, or it can be current matric students who are looking into first-year entry into tertiary education. No readmissions are accepted. That means that if it happens that you have been excluded from a university for whatever reason, they do not accept you for applying for their degree. International applicants are accepted as well, and there's also a site which is a disadvantage calculator factor that you can use to calculate your advantage into getting into this degree at this university. You need to have written your NBT for every applicant. You need to have your relevant APA score, which then leads them into calculating what they call is the FPA score, which is the faculty point score they use to accept applicants. Now, the minimum, I'm just going to put on the highest, which will guarantee you admission. And the highest FPS score is considered a score of 810. Now, how is this calculated? Out of 300, you would have your NBT. If you want to know more info about NBT of why I'm considering to be a score of 300, please view the video that I will have linked down in the description below of a video I made earlier, which is regarding everything you need to know about the NBTs. Now, after that NBT selection, it will be your APA score out of 600, meaning that they do not consider LO as part of the APS calculation. For transferring students, an additional academic transcript with a certificate of good conduct is needed, and also your motivational letter stating why you'd like to join this program. The admission criteria for the very important subjects is a 70% in your mathematics, a 70% in your physics, and a 65% in your English. On into getting admission in the University of Witwatersrand, which is Wits University. Now, in this university, there's 2 types of entries into the Bachelor of Medicine degree, which is the first-year entry level and the third-year entry level, known as the GEMP program. The first-year entry level requires you to be a student which is currently in grade 12 or has completed matric but has a level 5 in mathematics, English, physical science, and or life sciences. You also need to have passed your NBT results, which are also considered in this program, and there is a 50% weighting of the NBT results and the matric results. A section which allows third year entry into the program is called the GEM program, which is a program that accepts students who have either or are either on their final year of study for a bachelor's degree, BTech, or BSc degree, or are finished with their degree. For this degree, the requirements are as follows. You need to have had at first year level a 50% university level physics course, a 50% university level chemistry course, and also a 50% university level biology course. This can be anatomy, zoology, um, or physiology, or even biology, and that is equivalent to what the biology. Another addition into the entry of this program is having a 60% in of your mathematics at high school level, or having a 50% mathematics percentage at university level. For international students, as international students are considered in this section of or criterion of entry, you need to have had also a 60% pass in your mathematics at an international level. Another requirement, which is English, requires you to have 50%, 60% in your high school level for English, 50% in an English university level course, or for international applicants, 50% pass in the IELTS, which is the test that is done for international applicants for English. In addition to this is that there's also a test that you need to write, which is called the WAPT test. Now for this WAPT test, you need to have had 70%. In order for you to qualify for you to write it, you need to have either 70% in the year that you're currently studying, average, or 70% in the final year of study that you did for university level. Now, this WAPT test can be either a pass or fail, which can determine your entry into this program. And this program is a 4-year program that you would have graduated with medicine at your final year level. Now, on to the third university, which is Stellenbosch University. Now, Stelly has 3 types of entry into this program, which is the matric students, or currently those who are in matric. The Stellenbosch University students are also considered, and also the tertiary experience or tertiary qualifications or work experience candidates. For those students who have either completed their matric in the 3-year, no later than the 3 years proceeding to the application, meaning if you're applying for the 2024 program, you need to have at least completed your matric in 2021 and not prior to that. The second type of entry could be that you're still in high school, and they will need to consider your grade 11 final year results as well as the results of this year that you're currently studying. Also, there are 40%, there's 150 spaces, and of those 150 spaces, 40 Black students are accepted into this program. This is due to also, there's something that they call a SES advantage, which is the socio-economical advantage status, which they take into consideration when taking applicants. Now, this can be based on their academic disadvantage or educational disadvantage, socio-economic factors such as finances, and etc. etc. For more information regarding this, I will post all the guidelines in the description down below. Now, a person obviously with a higher SES factor would be considered with a person that has a low SES factor. Two students who have equal SES factors and are competing for a spot will be informed to write a motivational letter to substantiate and see which is the best candidate suitable for this degree. Other students will then be put into a waiting list. Now, for the studies students, it is 15% that is accepted, and of these students, you need to either be an SA citizen or a refugee status citizen. Now, first years are considered as well as final years, honors students, postgrad students, or master's students. Now, the qualification for the first year and final year students is that you need to either have 70% in your first year level as an average, and also 70% in the final year level as an average. BSc students are considered and other type students, but health science students who are currently study students are not considered for this program. For honors students, masters, and PhD students, you need to have obtained 60% of in your undergrad studies and 70% in your postgrad level that you are studying for currently. Now, for the tertiary qualifications or work experience candidates, 15% of these students are considered, and of these students, students with an NQF level 7 are prioritized for this category. A motivational letter is also needed for students that are applying for this phase of entry for Stellenbosch University entry. I'm not sure if the situation judgment test is still considered, but I remember at the time when there was COVID, a situation judgment test was put into place for any students applying for a health sciences entry degree, but I'm not sure about that. But please take a look out for it in case it is needed. Unfortunately, we have reached the end of part 1 due to time, but more parts with more universities is coming up soon. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video and the channel if you care, and share it to any other friend who might be interested in doing medicine in these universities. Thank you so much. Bye.